Wonder how hard I'm gonna hit now. I can't believe resilience doesn't work. I was like, how does that? You know, Blizzard continually shows how lazy they are. Like, you didn't even test resilience? I mean, wouldn't that be like one of the easiest things in the
A
world
lot
to
of the
test?
PvP was disabled in beta and PvP, or beta and
Why?
PTR. Most of
Why?
the PvP stuff was
Why?
disabled.
Why would you disable
I don't know.
PvP? That doesn't make any sense.
I just know it was. I don't know why.
Weird. Wonder if I can solo Karazhan. Doubtful. I'm sure I can.
Possibly.
Karazhan? No
I mean, it was a
way.
Tin Man from TBC Season 1.
Really? I don't remember how to get into
Yeah.
Karazhan. Let's see. Karazhan.
Originally needed a key or jump around in a specific way.
Isn't there like a place where you can fly in or something? Can't remember.
No.
No?
Not that I know of, anyhow.
Well, I don't have a key.
It may also be that the keys aren't necessary anymore. I don't remember if that was at the Wrath thing or what.
Well, I opened up the door just by clicking on it, so I guess not.
There you go. You do need to be in a raid group, I think.
Really? Yeah, I walked right on in.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Winter Grasp in 15 minutes, though, by the way.
I haven't been doing it. Is it really worth doing? I mean, I guess.
Yeah, it's at least double, if not triple, the honor gain from
Really?
Battlegrounds. And
How many
the
minutes?
last one I did, I don't know if it was bugged, but it finished in 8 minutes.
And when does it start? 15 minutes, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it then. 15 minutes, alright, well. I can mine ore for 10 minutes then. Oh, I got an Ultra Rock Valley pop. I guess I'll be doing AV.
There you go.
Hmm.
And if you've got the quest, that's another 480 honor if you win it and kill 10 core players or NPCs.
Yeah, I've actually got... I do have the quest for Victory in Winter Grasp. I don't have the other one to kill the players, though.
Hopefully somebody will share it to you.
Yeah, I'll ask people to share quests when we get in there. I'm tempted to fight somebody to see if my weapon hits harder. Just curious. I wasn't going to make taco salad because the meat was still in the freezer. I can make it from frozen, it just takes longer. But, so I ate like a bowl of cereal and now I'm like, that didn't really quench the real hunger. I think I'm craving meat, you know? I ate some granola. I'm like, but I really want meat and some hamburger. But I'm too full. Life's big problems. Why does this guy got a big glowing green beam on top of him? What is that? What are these mounts where people are literally like flying in Ultrak Valley? What are those? Do you know what those are, Blue?
That I haven't heard of.
Yeah, there's people like that are.
Mm-mm.
They're like these blue griffin-looking mounts. I don't know what they are. It's got the guy selected. It says Poly Roger.
It's not by chance a weird
It says Poly Roger increases ground
Poly
speed
Roger.
by 100%. And I don't. It's just a mount called Poly Roger. It looks like he's flying, but I don't think they're really flying. I mean, they're just ground mounts, I think. But they look like they're just kind of flying above, hovering or just flying above the ground. Poly Roger.
Oh, it's like a bird.
Yeah, it's like a bird. Yeah.
It's probably just something that is so they're not clearly flying. It just looks like they're above the ground. Is that right?
Yeah. Just looks like they're. It looks like they're flying, but they're just flying down right above the ground.
I think that certain mounts will look like that when they're moving because they don't really have a ground animation. And that one in particular, I think, is the case.
It looks like it might be a Plunderstorm thing. I think it's I think it's from Plunder. I think it's from Plunderstorm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Jolly Roger. Yeah, I think it's from the Plunderstorm crap. So there ain't no way you're gonna get me playing that. Did you try it? I just was like not interested.
I tried it, but it's like Apex Legends. I don't care for that.
Yeah. Not my Ballowegg anymore. I tried to play FPS, a couple FPS games a couple years back, and I'm just like, I can't. I like to lean back in my chair and relax when I play, and when I play FPS, I'm like leaning way forward, up on the toes of my feet, and I'm like way more like in tune with, it's completely different. So it's not a relaxing experience, really, Alright, well, we're almost to the boss. We're going into the boss room now. Are they pulling? No, no one's pulling yet. Alright. Let's do this!
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
We win! Thoughts on Rogue and Kata? What's up, Nick? Rogue is really, really strong in Kata for PvP. I don't know about PvE, but for PvP, Rogue is really good. I haven't played Rogue in Kata, this version of Kata. I played Rogue in the original Kata, and Rogue is actually really, really good. It's one of the best PvP classes to play. So I've got 9 minutes, it looks like. That's enough time to grab get a couple ore nodes here real quick. I'm so tired, man. The thing is, I can't. I'm having a hard time sleeping like long. I'm having a hard time sleeping past 9 o'clock. Even if I go to sleep and I'm like I'm definitely way behind on sleep because I'm tired like all the time. But this morning, 9 o'clock, woke up and tried to go back to sleep, really couldn't. It's like, no, can't sleep. I'm gonna have to buy some of that Tylenol PM. Eight minutes. Come on, give me some Azerothian diamonds. That's what I need. Nope. It's a big rejection. Are you doing Wintergrass Blue?
It will be soon.
Okay. 7 minutes. I kind of was. I told my wife not to do that. Not to. Her sister asked her to take pictures of her daughter for prom, and I told my wife. I said you should have just said no. Said you don't feel up to it, you know. Because right now, what hurts her more than anything is stress. But the doctor that she went to in Tampa General said that he thinks she's got this condition where her blood vessels are constricting, and it's due to, you know, among other things, stress. And he doesn't think that her blood vessels are blocked like all these other doctors think. He thinks she's been misdiagnosed. But my point to my wife is, you got to stop. You can't do anything that's going to stress you out. And wondering whether this stupid girl is going to show up or not, or when she's going to show up, it's just making you worry, which is making you stressed. I could see her in the other room waiting. I'm like, did she show up? Oh no, I'm just waiting on Miranda. And I'm like, that's just stress you don't need, you know. So I was pretty mad. She's like, well, it's my sister. And I'm like, your sister can freaking pay for a photographer to take pictures of her daughter for fucking, you know, are you the only person in the world that she can get to take pictures of her freaking daughters for, you know, for prom, whatever? Come on. Shouldn't be irresponsible, especially when you're sick, you know. Wasn't too happy about that. Tell you what, these arcane crystals drop like crazy. I have so many arcane crystals. Uh-oh, turkey test. Turkey test. Here we go. Okay, Judgment hit this Siren for not that much, really, like 3,000. Let's see. 2563, non-crit. 4,000, non-crit. 2727 Judgment, that was a crit. So you said the next time they do like a server restart, they're going to fix the resilience, huh?
I'm sorry, say that again?
They're going to fix the resilience with the next, like, downtime or...
Reset. Yeah.
Which would be like, what, next Tuesday?
Yeah, the 7th.
Ooh, we got a diamond. Nice. Because that's going to be huge. That's going to make PvP so much better.
Mm-hmm.
At least it should. Because you won't be getting, like, global, just like, one shot. So
I think it's they said it's only giving like 20% of its intended effect, but still. Okay,
well, 20%. Like right now, I'm supposed to be getting 40% damage reduction, so 20% of that is only like 8%. So I'm getting like 8% damage reduction, right? So it's a big difference. I'm sorry, rat. We don't have a turkey test. We got a rat test. I killed that rat. Judgment, 6,600 damage. You remember that from Amazon New World? I always did the turkey test. Yep. We don't really have a turkey test in WoW. Maybe we could use the rats. The rats in the Deep Run Tram. Maybe we could use them as the new turkey test. All right, 3 minutes. I think it's time to hearth back to Dalaran. Isabel. Could not find your content on Project Ascension. I looked but could not see it. Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't able to find it.
Hello.
It's kind of surprising, actually. Um, yeah. I mean, I'll definitely put a playlist together for you. Let me see if I can just do a quick search and see if I come up with Ascension. Because it should just come right up. Yeah, I mean, if you do, yeah. But yeah. So I'll just show you how to find it really easily if you want. You just go to YouTube, you type in caffeine injected, right? You click caffeine injected, you hit the little search right here, and you type in Ascension, and there you go. But if you want me to create a playlist, I can, but I mean, you do that, and you can see there's just tons and tons of videos here of Ascension WoW. It's not working, huh? Alright, well, like I said, I can certainly put together a playlist. I'll have to do it later. Do it later, yeah. But yeah, if you do it that way, you should find them. Ascension, wow. That was pretty fun playing Ascension. But only, it wore off pretty quick because you're so overpowered, like PvE content becomes irrelevant. Have you looked, hey, Blue, have you looked at Ashes of Creation that much? I know, I think I asked you this just a couple weeks ago.
Not lately.
What do you think of it? I have a lot of reservations about that game.
I haven't really heard much of it in a while.
Well, one thing is I've noticed is that they still haven't fixed one of the issues where the game was originally. Did I not queue?
What brings you here?
I didn't.
Next we meet.
That they didn't like before the game was Unreal Engine. Is it 5 now? I think it is, right? Before it was Unreal Engine 5, it was Unreal Engine 4, and the character models looked like they were generated in Unreal Engine 3. I mean, they just didn't look that great. Like, and the clothing and the gear and stuff, I didn't think really looked that great. And then they went to Unreal Engine 5, but they didn't really go back and upgrade the character models, and they didn't upgrade the gear that much. So I feel like the world looks good, like the forest and the trees and the landscape and the topography, looks good and looks like a lot of it was done in Unreal Engine 5.
You
But
can
then,
kiss your ass goodbye.
but then you look at the character in comparison to that, and it just looks wonky. It doesn't look like it matches up at all,
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. The other thing is that I'm always concerned about with this is just the whole concept of zone control. When you have a PvP game that revolves around zone control, where there's points of contention, or you're saying that, hey, if we control like these nodes or this village in this zone, then that means we get some sort of benefit in the zone because of that. Then that's obviously PvP, and that usually turns into a grief fest. You usually get guilds that are created with that in mind, and they're usually douchebags, to be honest. They're usually people that are the kind of PvPers that you don't want to see.
PvPs, you have to have an equally skilled and time spent players on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And if you lack that, then it just turns into one-sided real quick because it slowly starts to slide into just like a slippery slope, so to speak, and it becomes bad.
Well, yeah, and then so what you do is you have to put in mechanics like catch-up mechanics or some sort of it's like in those race car games, like if you're in a race car game and you get so far ahead of the other player, the game institutes a catch-up mechanic where your car just basically slows down. You know what I mean? They have that in racing games, so that one player just can't run away with the race.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you would have to do something like that, like put something in the game to help the players that are behind. But the problem I see with it is not that so much. It's just you get these really jerky asshole people who are the kind of PvPers that'll sit in Lakeshire all day at level 70 killing level 20s. All those people get together in a guild, and all they do is run around the zone and do the same thing. They just kill everybody nonstop, and for some reason they think that's fun. And they're like really well geared because they've got a bunch of like-minded people. And it just becomes toxic, a toxic environment, and and not a very fun environment. And we're just annihilating these guys. We had a big fight at Broken Temple Vehicle Workshop, and we pretty much annihilated the other team. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come for this Wintergrass. So where do you pick up the quest to do Wintergrass? It used to be that it was inside of the Wintergrass, you know, the fort. But whenever I've come into this zone, there's no NPCs there. I haven't been able to see any.
So it depends on where they're at. It depends on whether or not you have the Wintergrass buff. Maybe.
Really?
So they can either be at the flight point, or they'll be at the entrance to the vault.
Entrance to the vault? Where's the entrance to the vault?
It's essentially the fortress.
Oh, you mean the fort? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I know where the flight path is. Okay, I got you. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm basically just ground support for these siege engines. Oh, that was a waste of wings, it looks like. Oh. Man, we already got through the outside door and we're getting ready to break in the inner door. We are actually annihilating these guys. Oh, we're already through the inner door. We're heading up to the fortress, the vault. Holy crap.
Yeah, I think damage is a little fucked up.
What's going on here? We're going in, man. We're going in.
This was the...
Are we in yet? Come on, let's get through this gate. Okay, we didn't get through the main gate. It's almost down, though. It is almost down. Oh, my wife's calling.
Looking like now. Give me 1 minute, 45 seconds.
What's his dinner? Sorry, I think I yelled in your ear. I forgot I didn't mute the Discord.
Oh no, you're good.
My dog, apparently. My wife's like, Granger, what's his din? He knows when it's time for his dinner. Man, I can't believe how badly we're beating up on these guys.
I missed out on 4 kills, so I only got 240 plus whatever I had. Oh yeah, I got 199, not including anything that I gained.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
20, 21.
Holy crap, we're actually
still very much considered.
You got how much? Oh, okay.
This is like 250, 300 just for the win, not including the
Gotcha.
The victory quest, which I gotta wait until 6:30 to be able to turn it in, because you can't go in the zone when the battles are still allowed to go on.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Oh, I made the mistake of. I just want this to end so I can feed my dog. We got vehicles coming. All right, well, I'm gonna go AFK for a quick second so I can feed the dog. What time is it? It's, oh yeah, 6 o'clock. Yeah, I normally feed him at 5, so he's probably giving my wife the side eye. He just like turns his head looking away from her, but he peers back with his eyeball at her. We call it the side eye. Alliance wins. Achievement earned within our grasp. Attack Wintergrass and succeed in 10 minutes or less. I got 159 honor. Why am I still in Wintergrass? This is weird. I'm stuck inside the zone. Me if I leave the group. Leave. No. This is weird. I'm stuck. Ah, whatever. I'm gonna go feed the dog. I'll be back. Wait a minute. I got new towels. Bye, Zach. All right. Oh, so I finally got booted back to Dolinar. Not Dolinar, what's it called? Dalaran. My wife wanted new towels, and she wanted me to go shopping for new towels, and I said, I'm not going to go. I said, I'm going to go do some research online. I'm going to order you a couple towels, and if you like them, then I'll order more. And so I ordered 2 towels. And if she likes them, then I'll order the entire set. You there, Blue? Apparently he's not there. Is anybody there? Am I even talking? Alright. What is in this box, Osiris? Ooh, guess what? There's a box inside this box. We opened this box up and we were rewarded with another box. Sneaky. Here you go, Si. Pretty serious packaging here. That's right, Ra. Man, they don't mess around with these towels. It even comes with a Brooklinen handbag. Okay. Didn't think they were that expensive towels. They're not as dark as I thought they'd be. Ooh, they're big. Big towels. Alright, enough of the unboxing. How much honor do I have? 441? What? We can go ahead and buy something, I think.
May I be of service? May you find what you seek.
Are you intentionally staying muted?
Yeah, I was there. I was, yeah.
Okay.
It seemed like you were AFK, so I was talking to my wife at one point, so I just muted everything. But she's gone. She went over to the swimming pool. There's a big office complex by our swimming pool up at the front of the apartment complex. It's got these big columns and this big concrete kind of pavilion, and it overlooks the bay, and it's actually a pretty beautiful sight. And so she's going to take these girls over there and see if she can take some pictures of them in their prom dresses. So hopefully they show up. It's like they said over an hour ago they were on their way, and I'm like, really? Over an hour ago? Jeez. And I know that her sister lives about 45 minutes away, but... Anyways, yeah, won the last battleground. We're doing a good job. After I get maybe one more piece, I might start queuing for just random battlegrounds, see if I can do some AV or some Eye of the Storm or something where I can kind of see how well my character's faring right now with the new weapon and stuff. See what kind of crazy damage I can do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to when they fix the resilience issue. That should make battlegrounds a lot more interesting.
Yeah, it'll be change things up.
Yeah. Hey, Valiant, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing okay. Okay, I hate to say I'm doing good because my wife's not doing good, so I'm doing okay. If my wife was doing good, then I'd be doing good. Anyways, yeah, it'll be interesting to see when they do the resilience. It'll just make fights last longer, so they'll be able to actually test out how good you are with your character.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a character name change that I bought. I thought about changing this character's name, but honestly, I don't know what I would change it to. Alright, we're here. Let's... Oh, there he goes.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
He is really after me. I don't know why, but Drek is like chasing me around the thing. Alright, we won again. He was like chasing me and I was like running. I'm like, man, this guy's... Luckily somebody was healing me. Alright, 621 honor.
I hope you find something.
That's enough to get the cloak. That's enough to get... I could hold out and get the belt, which has a gem socket, though. Let's do that.
Safe journey.
Let's hold out for the better item. Actually, let's take a look. Maybe...
You wish to buy? Trade?
Actually, the cloak, because I don't think I have a PB... No, I do have a PB cloak. The cloak is a pretty good upgrade. What's my hit rating? So what are you doing, Blue? Is there certain things you're grinding out?
Not really. Got into like a last minute winter guess. I'm surprised it popped on my DK, so
Oh, I gotcha.
figured it might as well.
Cool. Yeah, I'm trying just to play the one character right now. If we get to the point where we get bored with this character, but just focusing on one right now. Okay, I knew it was going to be a mistake leaving this box out. These cats are all playing in the box. Which wouldn't normally be a big problem, but there's a bunch of wrapping paper in here. I don't know if you heard earlier, I ordered 2 towels. My wife said she needed new towels, and I'm like, we gotta. And I go, I'll just order some. She said, no, we gotta go out and go shopping for towels. And I'm like, finally, I just said, you know what? I ordered 2 towels, and if you like them, then I'll order the whole set. You know, and I did some research, read some reviews. I did order them. They showed up, and I will say they're not as dark in color as I thought. I won't say that to her because she'll be like, well, you see, we should have went there. That wouldn't have happened if you went to the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought they were. I ordered charcoal gray, and they're gray, but they're like a light gray. They're like a pretty, not a super light gray, but like a pretty light gray. I thought they would be a darker, but that's fine. Light gray is fine. We'll see. But they're big, much longer, and they weren't even because there's the bath towels, and then there's what do they call the other one?
Beach towels?
Not beach towels.
Oh, bath sheets. Right?
Yes, thank you, bath sheets. And these weren't the bath sheets; these were just the bath towels, and they're still bigger than the ones we had. So I'm like, these are pretty big towels. And these are by Brook Linen, which is not like an amazing, great place, but they're respectable. Like, supposed to be decent towels. It came in a box with a handbag. It came with its own Brook Linen handbag. Like, I'm never going to use that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Somebody just... I wonder if there's some buff going on. Somebody just icy touched me for 23k.
Ooh, yeah, that's a lot. Like, the biggest I've ever been hit for that I can remember lately has been around 20k. I don't get hit from... You don't get hit much harder than 20k usually. I mean, maybe it depends on your resilience, though.
Not an icy touch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play DK that much anymore, so... Yeah, icy touch.
My icy touch is supposed to...
10k?
From the tooltips, 1800.
Okay.
So... 23k, something's funny.
Hmm.
This has got some weird buff.
Some sort of buff. Well, I don't know what's going on in this server, but whenever I'm Alliance, we win. Almost every time. But when I'm Horde, it's kind of... It seems to vary. Most times I lose, but I do have streaks where I'll be on Horde and I'll win like 2 or 3 in a row. But when I'm on Alliance, I seem to win a lot. Today I've won... I think I've only lost 1 AV, and I've done about 6 or 7 or 8 AVs, and I think I've only lost 1. I am at 33,400 health. All these mages trying to slow us down. It's funny that they're trying to slow us down with Blizzard, but I don't think any of these mages are talented into through Blizzard. Because it was hitting me and it wasn't doing anything.
Oh. He has some buff called Tenacity that he's managed to stack 46 times.
What? So it's like, so he's
increases his HP by 828%, healing taken by 828%, health regen by 820%.
So he's exploiting somehow.
644% increased damage. Yeah.
Or he's using some sort of mechanic.
Yeah. somebody made mention of
You
it.
can kiss your ass
Somebody
goodbye.
having 46 stacks of a buff. I was like, what is that? Still curious what it is, but
You can kiss your ass
And
goodbye.
Drac killed.
were
I'm
screwed.
dead. Oh no, somebody killed me. Can I bubble?
You can kiss your
You
ass
were
goodbye.
screwed. You were screwed.
Oh, I'm dead. Damn it. Oh shit. We met. I think we wiped. Well, yeah, we wiped on Drek. I should have put my shield on. But then I don't do any damage.
oh, okay. Now I get it. It's 100 alliance versus 8 horde. That's why he's got tenacity up that stack that high.
It's what? There's 100
It's
alliance.
100 alliance versus 8 horde.
Oh, so
in
for
this
some reason
Wintergrass
it's
battle.
stacking. Weird.
Yeah, which I mean, it's fine. It just means like avoid that one character or those 8 characters, and you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. I see what they're doing.
Great to meet you.
Well, we just turned this into a turtle. We tried to kill their boss, we wiped. They tried to kill our boss, they wiped. Turtle. Turtle mode engaged. And we are down on reinforcements by 18 it looks like. Do I have any? We are down 17 resources. Shit. 18 resources. You ever watch that YouTube channel, Blue, where it goes over like in detail, like airlines that go down, like where they have issues and the plane goes down and crashes?
A little bit, not too often though.
I don't watch it a lot, but every once in a while it pops up on my feed and I watch it, and they're always really interesting. I mean, they go in detail, talk about the history of the pilots, how much experience they have, and talk about what happened. They even like sometimes cover some of the flight recorder, and yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Oh man, Bitcoin. It better go up. Wouldn't it be cool, like, if it did go up as much as they say? Even if it only went up, like the one girl thinks it'll hit 3.8 million by like 2030. Wouldn't it be cool if it hit like 2 million, for example? And I could honestly say, hey, I'm a millionaire. That'd be so awesome. Here's a DK. How much? Oh, he's got 3,700 health. That's pretty good. He's in blood pres. If you're in blood presence on a DK, that doesn't necessarily mean you're a blood DK, does it? I mean, you could You would never run
No,
Blood Presence.
you can just go into Blood Presence by
Yeah.
anybody.
But if he doesn't have a pet, though, does that mean he's not unholy?
So interesting. I think I got 279 for winning, but then the quests I got 99 plus 363 for each of the quests.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Oh, come on. Stupid. Stupid. Oh my god.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Oh no. I got in combat with 2 mages, a DK, and a shaman. Yeah, I lost. I did kill the. There was 2 mages. Yeah, DK shot. I did kill the DK, but I had help actually. All right, we are down 19. So 20 resources. Got to win on resources, guys. Come on, people. Let's group up. We lost. Damn. 696 on
I
it.
hope you find something useful.
I need to figure out. See, it says there's a turn-in for this quest, but there isn't a turn-in for this quest.
Can I help you?
I think these quests are just
Good
bugged.
fortune.
Hello. What can I do for you? Well met. Farewell.
So talking about Ashes of Creation, my concerns are the graphics still aren't there. The combat animations, all the ones that I've seen, while they're not the worst I've ever seen, they still need a lot of work. The PvP nature of the game feels like it's going to be exploited in a bad way. I think
Yeah, that's my big concern with it.
that's my biggest concern. That's my biggest concern. And then, but how do you? Here's a great question though. How do you make a PvP game that doesn't turn into? I think there's got to be like a checks and balances systems that basically if someone's doing something that's kind of griefing or not in the. One of the things that is in one game I used to play. I don't remember which one. I think it might have been Lineage 2. Whereas you have the ability to vote on a player or to give them praise or give them negative praise. And it colors their name. So your name turns more and more like dark blue the more praise you get, and it turns more and more red towards like a dark red the more negative praise you get. So when you see people with a red name, you know that for whatever reason they've gotten a lot of negative praise. Now the bad part of that is that could also be abused.
Yeah.
You could get one person who doesn't like a certain person in the game, and they could tell everybody in their guild of 500 people, "Hey, I want all of you to downvote this person." You know what I mean? So that could be abused.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't work. The other thing is, just obviously killing players that are like +5 levels beneath you will generate, a negative enmity for your character. And like in Lineage 2, what they did is if you killed a bunch of players that were lower level, too lower level than you, you would turn into like it was not really an outlaw, but you'd have this negative enmity. And so if you went to any major city, the town guards would attack you on sight, and you couldn't kill the town guards. They basically would kill you. So you couldn't even physically walk into a major city. So now you can't like use the auction house, can't use the mail system, you know, if those things exist in the game. And so to get rid of that enmity, you're forced to kill mobs that grant experience, you know, or that are, you know, within like 5 levels of you, whatever. They're mobs that you can get experience off of, and you have to just kill them. And slowly, the more and more of those you kill, your enmity gets worked back to normal. And I always like that system because you really can't exploit that system. It's a pretty plain, it's pretty simple. You know, if you kill a bunch of low-level players, you get this negative debuff, and you got to work it off, and it takes time to work it off, you know. So I actually like that system quite a bit.
Where did you? Is it Stormwind that you pick up the belts and accessory pieces?
Yeah, Stormwind, yeah. There's the Wrathful vendor there. When you walk through the door, he's the one up on the platform on the right side. Near right, not on the back corner, but just right up to the right. Yeah, they've got the boots, the belt, the bracers, the neck piece, the rings, and cloak. Turtle. Someone sheeped her. Sorry, buddy. Can't save you there.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Destroy them.
Be right back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we won. I don't remember how much it cost. $7.79. I don't think that's enough.
You wish to buy? Trade?
Oh, actually, it is enough. So now we can get the boots. Or the belts. If we get the next piece, we get the 60 crit, 73 stamina, 181 attack power, and 125 timer. We get 94 stamina though. That's a lot of stamina. And then the belt only gives us, yeah, the belt and the boots are actually the weakest upgrades. Do we want hit rating is the question? Probably. Yeah, resilient stamina tempo. This is my crit. Crit chance 22. Yeah, we need hit rating, sadly.
May your days be long and your hardships few. All prices here are reasonable.
Uh-oh, rat test. Except I didn't see that it said how much damage I did. Oh, it's really lag there, 2644. Strand of the Ancients. Ugh. Yuck. Hate this battle round. Twin Blade of the Phoenix. Hey, come on, I exited the vehicle, damn you!
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
The hell? What the hell hit me? What hit me and did so much damage? Obviously it was the mage. I bet it was an arcane blast. Yep, 2 arcane blasts. 12,000, 14,000. Arcane mage, you gotta be kidding me. That person has no resilience. And no gear. Because they just melted. Holy shit.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
It's like All the hordes spawned. I hate this battleground so much. All the hordes spawned right behind me. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Today was just not what I expected. I did too much running around today. I didn't even get to play WoW until so much later. By the time I got online to play WoW, I was just too tired to even play WoW. I'm just grinding AVs just to get some gear, but I'm very tired. I'm probably gonna take a break and maybe come back later to come back maybe in like 3 or 4 hours or something to play. Look at all these people. How did I even get like involved?
Kiss your ass.
Yeah. Of course I'm dead. Why wouldn't I be dead?
You can kiss your ass. Goodbye.
You were screwed.
One thing that's really interesting though is the Word of Glory is on like a 10-second cooldown, which seems really long. I don't remember it being that way in original CataClysm. I wonder if there's a glyph. No, it increases the healing. No. It just seems like I don't remember Word of Glory having a 10-second cooldown in the original Cata. Maybe it did. It probably did. Seems really long. I guess it's coming from like Wrath, you know, and like Wrath you like in Wrath you like when you proc Art of War, you get your instant Flash of Light procs. Well, those don't have a cooldown. Like if you proc Flash of Light, you can just cast Flash of Light, and if you proc it again, the only thing you're waiting for is the global cooldown, and then you can just cast Flash of Light again. So you went from Wrath of Lich King where you could heal yourself pretty quickly with your Art of War procs, but here you can't because of the 10-second cooldown. So that's interesting, and I'm not sure if that's right. It feels weird.
You can kiss your ass. Goodbye.
You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass. Goodbye.
God, this arcane mage is insane. Was it arcane again? Yeah, arcane barrage. Actually, I was getting hit by frostbolt. Yeah, see this guy with this arcane mage is critting bigger than just about anybody I've seen. 16k crits is pretty huge. How do you get the AoE proc Ord up here? It's an add-on. It's actually an add-on, Stuart. It's actually an add-on called Spell Activation Overlay. But yeah, I just don't remember Word of Glory being a 10-second cooldown though in the original Cata. It seems wrong. That's a long cooldown. You know, like you're giving us the ability to proc these. Well, I guess Word of Glory isn't a proc though. Maybe it was a 10-second cooldown. The Art of War procs, they don't give us the Flash of Light instant, do they? Not anymore, right? Yeah, it's just Exorcism. It doesn't do like Flash of Light instant anymore. Yeah, so you can't really heal as quickly, so to speak. I don't know. But yeah, this mage that's throwing out arcane blast is absolutely crushing people.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed. You were screwed. You were screwed.
See, there's the mage. So the mage is sitting up here, casting arcane blast on me. Again, you see the damage, right? Look at this. Look at this arcane blast, right? Howling blast 30, arcane barrage 60. Eh? He didn't actually hit me with arcane blast there. It was more just the arcane barrage. Man, makes you want to play an arcane mage though. The arcane mage definitely hitting hard. But the resilience isn't working, so everything feels like it's hitting hard right now. We're just getting farmed at this point.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's just like, it's like, what's the point, man? Some battlegrounds, like, it just is ridiculous. Like, arcane blast hit me for 8,000. It's this guy, this Peebo. No, that's Peebs. Peebo, where is he? I don't see him on the list. I see Pibs. Peebo. Oh, because he wasn't at the top. Yeah, this guy is doing, look at this, come on. 1.128 million damage. Like, so how are these guys doing 1 million damage? And then, like, when you get past the first three, then it drops by down to 560,000 damage. It's like, something's broken. Something feels broken, but yeah, that's a little bit ridiculous. Anyways, I'm tired. I gotta get something to eat too. But yeah, it just feels like the game isn't really. There's a lot of issues with the game right now. You know, the resilience is only 20% effective. Like, I should be getting 40% damage reduction. I'm only getting like 8% damage reduction. Yeah, like that word of glory though being a 10-second cooldown. Man, I don't remember that. I wish I had footage of me playing the original Cata, but of course I don't. It would have been so cool. It would have been great to have original footage of vanilla and you know, I played all versions of WoW ever since it came out. I mean, I was even on WoW beta back in 2004. So, and but certain things just feel weird. Like the Paladin, when I played Paladin back in original Cata, I remember like I didn't feel very strong at the beginning of CataClysm. I felt kind of just average. And I remember when I started to go through and get my PvP gear, I think it was when I got about maybe. I mean, how many PvP items are? I mean, how many items are there? You got your helm, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your legs, your boots, your hands, your belt. Did I say belt already? Your hands, your belt. Wait. Here, let's just go in the game. It'll be easier. It'll be easier. All right. Okay. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, really 13, 14, really 15 items, 16 items that you're going to equip. I would say that in the original Cataclysm, when I got through about maybe, 12 items, 10 to 12 items of PvP items that I got, once I got to that point, it just felt like the Paladin really, like the Ret Paladin really just started doing like insane damage. It was like this huge power spike. I remember I was going in and hitting people, and they were, they were dying. It took me a while to kill them, but then all of a sudden, I did a battleground after picking up a couple new PvP items, and it just felt like my damage just for whatever reason spiked up quite a bit, and I started like crushing people. And then there were battlegrounds where I ran battlegrounds where I was the one doing like top damage in the battleground, and it wasn't even close. I was doing more damage by far than anyone in the battleground. So that's going to be interesting to see, once Cataclysm's out. It's interesting to see what does the Paladin's damage spike up. It'll be interesting to see. So, like, talent-wise, we're only going to get, 5 more talent points. And those pretty much are going to be going into the Holy Tree. We're going to get 1 more point in Arbiter of the Light, 1 more point in Judge of the Pure, and then I think the last 2 points are going into Last Word, which basically just gives your Word of Glory 30% increased critical chance when used on targets with 35% or less health. I mean, it already heals for a huge amount, right? Alright, so right now we've got 2 charges, so 3 charges. Let's see how much it heals for. Let's say it healed for 11,000. So, that's not... 11,000. It's pretty, it's not as much as I thought it was. It's gonna be, it's like a third of my health, basically. Alright. Not bad. Alright guys, I'm going to take a break. But I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. I'm tired as shit. I'm going to get something to eat. Maybe watch a little TV. I may pass out. It's been a long week. Yeah, it's cool. I think at some point in Cataclysm, I'm sure I'll play a different class. I was thinking about playing Fire Mage, but I may go back to one of the classes that I used to play in the original Cataclysm quite a bit, which is the Rogue. Rogue's always kind of fun. But Rogue, like when you're playing a Rogue, you're doing a lot of like guerrilla tactics, where you're like opening up in situations where you're trying to, you're going to have a good advantage, and you're not as a Rogue, you're not going to like run to the middle of a fight with like 3 or 4 other people, because you're just going to get destroyed. So, because of the way the Rogue gameplay works, you're not as often in combat as you are when you're playing like a Paladin or like a Warrior. So it can be, your downtime's greater. So that's one aspect of the Rogue that kind of sucks. Is that you spend a lot of time just walking around stealth, But anyways, Rogue is still super fun. So I'll catch you guys later, man. Hope everybody's having a